Welcome to Parks and Recipes. Use what you've got to make something you'll love. Easy, healthy recipes for you and your family. Parks and Recipes is brought to you by Madison County Parks and Recreation and your local UT-TSU Extension Office. I am Tennille Short, UT Extension Agent, and I will be your hostess on this journey as we bring new recipes to you each week to help use some of the items that you might already have on hand. It may not be the best time to plan a New Orleans vacation right now, but any time is a great time for red beans and rice, especially if the recipe is as easy as this one. But it does take some time in the slow cooker, so you'll want to start early enough in the day so that this will be ready for dinner. Before we get started, have you heard about these slow cooker liners? They are easy to use and they make cleanup so quick. So anytime you use a slow cooker or a crock pot, grab one of these liners. All you have to do is put it on the inside of your pot, and don't worry, the heat will not damage it during the cooking process. Now that my crock pot is lined and set to high, I'm ready for ingredients. Starting with some kidney beans. Notice I'm using the no salt added variety. That way I'm keeping some of the extra sodium out. Let's go ahead and rinse those beans under running water. On to my vegetables. Gotta get some celery chopped up. Now, a couple of small onions. And 2 green bell peppers. Now, sausage is optional in this recipe, but not in my house. So add some smoked sausage, and it's fine to use turkey sausage or chicken sausage if that's what you prefer. Slice it thinly. Here is a review of our ingredients so far. So now we dump all of our chopped vegetables and our sliced sausage into our slow cooker. And we've got to add our liquid, which is going to be vegetable broth. Now, if you don't have any vegetable broth, don't worry. You can substitute the same amount of water and it'll do the trick just fine. As we know, seasonings play a big role in red beans and rice. So our seasonings for this recipe are salt, pepper, Cajun seasoning, or Creole if that's what you happen to have on hand like I do, some minced garlic, and hot sauce is optional if that's something that your family enjoys. I chose to use it today. Add all of your seasonings into the slow cooker with the other ingredients. Now, you can play with those amounts if you tend to like your red beans and rice a little bit spicier. The only thing we don't want to increase is our salt because that's going to make the sodium content of our recipe go up. When you're done seasoning, put the lid on, make sure that it's on high, and you need to find something to do for the next 4 hours. Here's where we are now in our recipe. After 4 hours has passed, we need to add 2 cups of rice to our slow cooker. Now, brown rice is going to be the healthiest choice because it's high in fiber, but if you don't have any, white rice will do just fine. Pour it into the cooker, stir everything really well, and let it cook on high for another 2.5 hours. This is our last step in the cooking process. And that's it. We are finally ready to enjoy Cajun red beans and rice. Join us soon for more parks and recipes. And be sure to like our Facebook page for even more content.